critique and a contrast of polyamory and the low level polyamory versus higher ogamy.
Yeah.
And the idea that like we're all adults, so which relational format, we're all consenting adults, so like what relational format we choose, go for it.
Yeah.
But are you or aren't you getting through the garden gate?
Yeah.
And what are you seeing and noticing, and what are the pitfalls and potentials of each path?
What's higher ogamy?
Like hieros gamos, like the sacred union.
Yeah.
So just play on words and then just saying higher ogamy. So like monogamy, polyamory, serial monogamy, celibacy, those are all psychosexual techniques or compatibilities.
Yeah.
And most conversation gets fixated on which format is better. And it's like, pick one.
Yeah.
They all have opportunities and liabilities. But the real question is how into the sacred realms, and what are we doing with those things?
Yeah. And do you believe you can be in sacred union outside of monogamy, or do you feel like it belongs squarely in monogamy?
Oh no, I don't have a moral judgment on it, but I would say it's predominantly a bandwidth and complexity question.
Totally.
So it's like if you haven't figured out how to juggle tennis balls, right, aka with a single dedicated partner, it probably doesn't make sense to start on a unicycle with flaming chainsaws.
No, 100%.
You'll lose some digits. So, and I feel like there's, in the same way that there is conventional monogamy, and the potential, of, bed death, resentment, loss of spark and passion, sameness, right? There's also conventional polyamory, which is basically just spiritually bypassed horn dog swinging by a contemporary rebrand. And then there's post-conventional monogamy, right, which has the potential to be absolutely transformative, and you're meeting the sacred masculine and feminine through the two humans, right, and that becomes limitless and infinite. And then there's also the potential of post-conventional polyamory. It's just that 99% of the people in the airplay is actually this level, conventional polyamory, espousing post-conventional polyamory. And most of the critiques of monogamy, right, are looking backwards at bed death conventional monogamy without ever exploring sacred monogamy. So my sense is that ultimately the highest expression would be, it is all love, we are all love, and love each other freely. Stranger in a strange land. Right? Like Church of all worlds, like that, without a doubt. Yes. I just don't know. I mean, I know I have my hands full, walking the householder's path, loving the one I'm with, and loving our kids. And I just literally don't feel, and I mean, I think I said this to our mutual friend, Kyle Kingsbury, right? It was sort of like, if you're picking out your relational formats, it's like you can have a chosen life partner, children, a vocation, like a dharmic obligation, not just a place I get paid, right? A calling I have to do, or, if I haven't on my deathbed, I failed, right? And polyamory, pick three, right? So you can have a life partner, no kids, a calling, and additional lovers. Awesome. You can have a life partner, kids, and a calling, and your dance card's probably full, right? Or any of the other mix and matches, or no life partner, and I'm just into relationships and lovers, kids from a prior engagement, presumably, and a calling, right? So you can kind of mix and match on those. I haven't seen anyone nail all four simultaneously. I've seen a tiny handful of folks figure out three of the four. And pull it off.